Have you ever felt sudden muscle weakness or pain when walking, like one leg suddenly giving up? That might sound scary, but for some people in the past, this was a real daily fear, especially children. This kind of weakness can be a sign of polio, short for poliomyelitis. Polio is a serious disease that attacks the nerves in the spine and can make muscles stop working. Before the 1950s, it caused outbreaks where kids would suddenly not be able to walk or even breathe properly. Imagine being at school and then, overnight, not being able to stand up. That's how fast it could hit. But thanks to science and vaccines, polio is now rare in most parts of the world. Still, it hasn't disappeared completely, so it's important to understand it. What causes polio? A tiny germ called the poliovirus. Think of it like a very sneaky thief that enters your body through your mouth, maybe from dirty water or hands that haven't been washed. Once inside, it multiplies in the gut and can travel to the nervous system. For example, imagine your best friend drinks from a bottle left near a dirty drain. If that bottle was contaminated, the virus gets inside and starts spreading silently, sometimes with no symptoms at all. But for others, it can damage the nerves that control movement. The virus only infects humans, so if everyone is protected, it can't survive or spread. That's why stopping polio depends on all of us. Most people infected with poliovirus don't feel sick at all, kind of like a spy working in secret. But some might get mild symptoms like fever, sore throat, headache, or vomiting, just like a bad cold. But in rare cases, it gets worse. Imagine being fine one day, then the next you can't lift your arms or stand up. That's what happens when polio attacks the spinal cord. One real-life example, a child running and playing in the morning, but by evening, one leg is limp and not responding. They might also have stiff neck or muscle pain. In the worst cases, it affects breathing muscles, making it hard to breathe, like your lungs forgot how to work. That's when someone might need a machine called an iron lung to help them survive. How do doctors know if someone has polio? They start by asking, when did the weakness start? Did you travel to areas where polio still exists? They check reflexes and muscle strength, like testing if your leg kicks when tapped. To confirm, they take samples of stool or spinal fluid, a small needle in the back, and send them to a lab to find the poliovirus. There's no cure once the virus damages nerves. Treatment focuses on helping the body, rest, pain relief, physical therapy. Think of it like fixing a broken staircase. You can't rebuild it overnight, but you can use crutches or learn to climb differently. Iron lungs or breathing machines help in severe cases. The goal is to help people adapt and recover as much as possible. Good news, we can stop polio before it starts through vaccines. Remember the little pink or yellow drops given to kids during health camps? That's the oral polio vaccine, OPV. There's also an injection called IPV. Imagine getting a tiny shot or drops as a baby. It teaches your body to fight the virus if it ever shows up. Countries that vaccinate widely have wiped out polio. For example, India was once heavily affected, but after massive vaccination campaigns with millions of volunteers, it was declared polio-free in 2014. The key is making sure every child, even in remote villages, gets the vaccine. No gaps. That's how we protect everyone. Even though polio is rare now, scientists are still working hard. One cool advance is creating safer vaccines. The old oral vaccine used a weakened live virus, which rarely could mutate and cause disease, like a friendly robot turning rogue. So, new improved oral vaccines NOPV2 are now being used in some countries. They're more stable and less likely to chain. Also, health workers use GPS and digital maps to track every village, making sure no child misses the vaccine. Another big thing, testing sewage, yes, really. In some cities, they check wastewater for poliovirus, like early warning alarms. If they find it, they vaccinate immediately, like fixing a leak before it floods the house. All these efforts bring us closer to eradicating polio forever.